Hello, so this game is exactly like Five Nights at Freddy's, except it's a little more scary and a little more modern with more interesting things. Did you see that? Probably did. You probably can see it and can pause it.
Okay, let's go through the basics. Don't you worry now, just because you're a simple soldier. You're now in the trusty hands of Captain Panos Karagiannis. On the table in front of you, there is a screen, and through that screen, you can control the cameras outside. Therefore, safety from enemies. Go check them. The small room next to the table is for the map. When the alarm goes beep beep, the small light corresponding to the camera will light up. That's when you should usually check the cameras. The stairs going up lead to the spotlights. There is one spotlight as you go up and three more when you go to the balcony. One straight ahead, one on the left, and one on the right. Test them to see if, they work properly.
Proper. So looks like we're in Greece. One is where I go up.
Also, on its floor, you will find a locker. For
Locker.
storage. You can store your stuff there. In fact, they're so big, you could fit a whole soldier in there. Trust me, I know. Alright, soldier. Let me explain the ventilation system to you. The air circulates through a specific path,
Vogue.
starting from the roof and making its way down to the basement. On the first floor, there's only one vent that the air passes through. It then travels beneath the stairs and reaches the area near the basement stairs. Finally, it reaches the basement itself. Unfortunately, the ventilation fans are currently not functioning automatically. Instead, they can only be activated and deactivated manually by pressing buttons located near each vent. Your task is to inspect each button of the vents and ensure that the fans are operational. It's important to check every button and make sure the fans are working correctly.
Okay. Inside. That one is not working. I don't get it. It shut down my lantern.
Oh, and there's another thing. The vent in the basement is busted, so it won't close. But don't you worry, we got a temporary thingy to close it off. Go on and test it out, near the basement vent. It should do the trick for now.
Press it.
As you may have noticed, the spotlights and the ventilation system consume a significant amount of power. It's important that you manage your power usage effectively, so that you don't run out of power during your shift. There are two doors inside the cabin. One is next to the basement stairs, other is opposite from that. You should prefer the door next to the basement. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You should have a flashlight on you. Try turning it on. As you go out, you'll see the generator room on your left. Go inside and check the fuse box. Usually the cameras trip their fuse. The barracks are opposite of you, and do a sharp left to find the church. Maybe you should light a candle every now and then. You know, for good luck. Great! I think you're getting the hang of it. Take your time to explore and settle in.
Wait, what?
Every night, you have about 2 hours before you begin your shift. You can either explore around the forest and the outpost, or begin your shift immediately by taking a quick nap. Remember, vigilance and alertness are key to a successful mission. Good luck.
I don't think that's anything else. So here, they say something about the chapel. I don't see the chapel. Yeah, it's really in the middle of nowhere. Ah, it's another locker deck in here. That is big as a soldier. Okay, there is even more mechanics. So this game is a lot more complex than Five Nights at Freddy's, but at the same time, I just want to see where the chapel is. Sharp left. There are some problems with the FPS. Go look again for the chapel. Yeah, it looks like they kind of glanced over the fact that there is a chapel or whatever they said. Ah. Okay, so straight in front there is a chapel. Okay, I think we can play one night. I have a bad feeling about this. I think we can listen to the tape in the main menu. Yeah, I think we can only listen to those in the main menu. Dog. We don't seem to have anything for this one.
So, with a new company stationed at Abtos Covert, we heard rumors about this place and we laughed it off until we started seeing things. Well, first it was Bill, then it was John, then sooner or later we all saw something. Some weird stuff.
Interesting. Vents equip a room in vents. The vent keep home. Vents in far likely. Okay, let's play the first night.
So, getting comfy in your new home? Well, you better get used to it. You're going to be here for a while. On the right of the VHF radio, there is a monitor. It is connected with the cameras outside. The small room on the right has a sensor device, and whenever it blinks, you better start checking what's happening. The sensor is located a little further away from the view of the camera, so whatever it passes, it will appear in a moment. Check the cameras through the TV monitor for any intruders. Usually, there are just wild animals. Now, pay attention. There were reports about enemy soldiers trying to approach the outpost. On one occasion, our guy heard the motion sensor alarm, and after a few minutes, he saw a soldier walking the path towards the outpost. When he saw him approaching the gate, he rushed to the balcony and flashed the light towards him to make the poor bastard take the hint that we noticed him. After that, the enemy just disappeared out of nowhere, like a ghost. Weird, huh? The ventilation system down in the basement is a mess. There's a huge hole down there that they still haven't bothered to fix, even after 5 years. Instead, they fastened it off with a mechanical door that consumes a ton of power. So, we have to keep it open most of the time, and only close it on emergencies. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow. For now, just be aware of the situation. And remember, stay vigilant.
Well, okay, but I only have one problem. Where is north, south, and west? Because you're... Oh, south, east, and west. I see what they did, but it's still pretty annoying. I don't like it. Yeah, the game is great, but I just have a hard time figuring out what is what. They made it a little complicated, not complex. Calm down, T. I don't get anything, I don't understand anything. Yeah, the game's not bad, but I'm just having a hard time adjusting to all of this nonsense. I guess you have to play this for a long time and you have to be really on Five Nights at Freddy's player to understand all of this and reflect it time. I don't understand the point of this. What does it mean? Yeah, some of the instructions are not very clear, sadly. Use the mouse or the arrow or the WSD keys to navigate. The game is 100% atmosphere. I just wish I would know what this is supposed to do because I didn't understand from their explanations. I guess I could replay the tutorial and it wouldn't be that bad, but almost out of power and I don't have a clock. It has some differences from Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't think I want to go out. No, I'll go out. And now they'll tell me to go and refuel the generator, right? Yeah, see what I mean? I never understood what to do. I mean, I just ran out of power and what did I do to run out of power? I was just watching the cameras and not much. I guess the thing I was supposed to do is maybe... I don't know, maybe I should deactivate the fans. Anyway, that's a very poor tutorial. They should have made a better tutorial and then people would have understood what they have to do. But in this case, I guess the game is good, the atmosphere is amazing, the rest of the stuff is great, but I'm not going to replay the tutorial just because it was so badly explained. Yeah, but definitely worth the price. I think it's about 8 euros or something. It's 8 euros. I guess we can restart night 2 and play a little more. Hit to skip. Okay, so there was a tape over there. So, how did I miss that soldier that was near us? Oh, this is removed now. Wow. Oh, now we can explore this. Yes. I was going to say leave me alone, it's not work time yet, so I guess you'll be attacked if you go outside. Bit weird. Yeah, they probably need to work on a better tutorial so you understand what you have to do. It's not enough in my opinion, and other than that I think the game is very good. A bit dark though. Yeah, salute the flag. A bit too dark. I cannot see anything, it's like there is no moon, there is no nothing. Let me see, what else do we have over here? Oh, an old well. What about that candle? It still bothers me that they didn't explain to me you should light a candle once in a while. Ah, this is not a playable area, it's not even an area you can open. We found a few tapes, we played a little bit. I think we have seen enough of the game. From the deer roaming in the woods. Startled deer. That's a bit annoying. It's an annoying effect. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the game is very good for what it is. It could be a little better. Some things I would definitely improve or change. Especially when it comes to north-south, the thingy. It's a bit hard to look at it because if you see a soldier, you have to come quickly over here. That's north, but as you can see, if you are holding the flag, probably that's the whole point, right? So you don't see where it is. Yeah, I think this would have been a little more streamlined because you're going to get scared and make mistakes anyway. If you're just going to put it like that, you will not see anything. Guess we just lost because we ran out of power. Yeah, I don't understand why it died. I guess that should have been explained a little better. Out of power, but why? How much time did I have left until morning? Because you'd have a clock in a game like this. Yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.